Hello beasties, welcome back to Cinema Scotty, and welcome to another episode of Maleficent Month. On today's episode, I would like to talk yet again about the possibility of a Maleficent 3. If you've been watching the box office numbers, the film has only made, as of when I'm recording this video, 157 million, and that's combined with domestic and worldwide numbers. So there are many articles and people online saying how this was a flop. I don't like to think of it that way because the film has been out less than a week. It still has time to perform well. I read that it would need to at least make 400 million to break even, but I really want this to do well because I would like to see a Maleficent 3. I've seen comments from other fans, and people have expressed their interest in seeing a third film as well. One of the bigger reasons is that people want to see Bora and Maleficent in a relationship, because it feels like they were setting that up in Maleficent Mistress of Evil. So that could be one plot point for a potential third Maleficent film. But I would like to talk about what possible plot points we could get if a third film were to be made. So this video will contain spoilers for Maleficent Mistress of Evil. So first off, we know that the kingdoms are united at the end of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. The Dark Fae have come to live on the moors with all the fairies and creatures there, and the kingdom of Ulstead and the Moors have become one kingdom under the rule of Aurora and Prince Philip. So while the film ends on a peaceful note, it makes me wonder what direction they could go for a third film. I mentioned this in my previous video about a possible Maleficent 3, but it would make sense if they featured Aurora and Philip's child as a main character in the film. We could see them raising her or him in the kingdom. Since this world that they established is so vast, and they've introduced so many different races and creatures, I think it would be great to see some sort of new creatures pop up in a new film. I love the lore that they've established, and if they introduce new creatures that Maleficent and the Fae would have to fight off, maybe there could be a plotline of a fairy that went missing many years ago, and they finally come back, and they're dark like Maleficent, and they want to reclaim the Moors because maybe they ruled the Moors before Maleficent was born. And so it could be a fight for the Moors between Maleficent, the Fae, Aurora, and Philip. I would like to see something like that, to see a battle between magical characters. And maybe we find out that Aurora and Philip's child has some sort of special powers too, that ends up being a surprise towards the end, and they help fight this new foe off. It would be great to see a battle between Phoenix Maleficent and some sort of creature that the other sorcerer could turn into. Like, what if they turned into a dragon and fought Maleficent as a phoenix? That's assuming that Maleficent can turn back into a phoenix at will. So they could also go and visit maybe some other kingdom in a faraway land, maybe even taking it to like a desert location, or maybe even having the characters go on the seas and maybe finding an island of creatures. I just think if they do a third film, the scale would have to be a lot bigger than the first two films. It would be great to see these characters go to new locations and meet new characters, and have new foes and friends made along the way. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What would you like to see in a third Maleficent film? Do you like my ideas? If you do, please give this video a big thumbs up, and consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, beasties. Cinema Scotty, out.